to save their careers.
And if they don't like it, there's no hope for us.
And themselves.
I don't want this bad.
This has to work, or else I'm done.
I'm looking forward to the four of us getting together.
Is anybody home? There's a billion things I'm nervous about when it comes to going in this house. I don't want to drink. I'm worried that some of that might happen.
I'm looking for a man band. A year and a half ago, the doctor came in and told me, looks like you have leukemia. If my health craps on me, I'm gonna lose all this again.
My name's Katie McNeil. I'm a manager. I was not into the whole boy band thing.
She's a tough chick, man.
I mean business. So you're gonna give it a shot?
No, it almost seems like an audition.
It's gonna be really hard to work with you guys if you're gonna fight every step of the way. Brian challenged himself and said he would lose 20 pounds. So I thought I'd give him a little bit of help and hired a personal trainer for him, Krista.
Good morning, sunshine. Hey, Brian, I'm Krista. I'm your personal trainer.
I know he wants to lose, let's say, 25 to 30 pounds in a couple of weeks. I don't know. I just want to see what he can do, and I'm going to be there to push him.
You're looking strong here. Come on, don't give up.
I weigh more now than I have in 10 years. I want to lose weight because I want to be taken serious, and in this business, you got to have the whole package.
60. That's it?
How you feeling?
God, I was totally not expecting this morning.
You won't see the bad lady come out until a few days from now. He's being put up to a challenge, and this is a big challenge. Can he do it? We'll see.
Was that too bad for a 300-pounder? Oh, man. That girl kicked my ass this morning, man, and I didn't even really do nothing.
It's pretty funny, because I'm like waking up, looking at the clock, it's like, what, 8:30?
And then you go downstairs and I'm
I go downstairs and you're like sweating and you're sitting by the bar. Oh, that was a good workout. I'm like, holy balls. I'm like, that's crazy.
But it's good motivation, man. I'm gonna get it off for real.
I had a good shot last night with Jack.
Really?
It was really smooth. We're in the kitchen.
And then Uncle Jack starts calling you.
Uncle Jack starts screaming, people, let's do shots. With Brian, I know he's had an alcohol problem, and I know he's trying to get over it, and he's not gonna let anybody bully him. So that makes me feel comfortable already because I know I'm not gonna, you know, push him.
I've had so many opportunities to go and start drinking, and I'm just like, I've gone so long at this point without it, and I feel so good about myself. It doesn't bother me to see you guys had a drink last night. There's always gonna be that demon around the corner.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Doing good.
Hey, we were just kind of hanging out in the living room. Katie showed up.
Today, you're gonna meet your producer. This guy has won multiple Grammys. He was just named Billboard's R&B Producer of the Year. He works with Usher, Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige. His name is Brian Michael Cox.
Anyone in the music business knows who Brian Michael Cox is. He's a huge writer, producer.
So Brian has an assignment for you guys. He has some music that I'm gonna give you guys. And for each of you individually, he wants to have you guys do some lyrics and melody and be able to sing it for him tonight.
I need a dictaphone.
Oh, what is that?
It's called a dictaphone, isn't it? Is it not?
Oh, man, I thought you were getting all kinky. I was like,
A dictaphone.
I was like, well, whatever it takes for you to write, bro.
Maybe back in the early 90s, tape recorders were known as dictaphones. We're calling them tape recorders these days, or handheld tape recorders, or can you get me a small tape recorder? Dictaphone? Okay.
We feel crazy for her sex appeal.
I don't want to fall in love. So right now what I'm doing is I'm listening to the track over and over again, humming a lot of melodies, and writing down some ideas.
It's really hard to sit down and write because you know, you have to be able to accept criticism, be able to accept maybe this sucks.
I had a hold of something that I felt unbreakable.
I haven't done this in a long time. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for it. I hope I'm ready for it.
This is tough to write to, man.
You think so?
A little bit.
Yeah, I kind of do other things when I'm writing. I don't want to just sit there and like, I'm writing. Ah, these glasses just keep, it never ends.
Jeff was really distracted. He had a lot going on in his head outside of music.
Another glass, it just showed up out of nowhere. I know I had it all clean, right? That glass was not there a couple seconds ago, I swear.
Well, I'm gonna go write this thing, man.
Later, man.
Take care.
How long do we have?
Till 4:30.
Oh, we got plenty of time, right?
I don't know. How fast you write?
I'm Michael Cox, dude. He's done Usher. He's done Mary J. Blige.
It's an honor, man. I was intimidated. He's amazing. So I hope we don't disappoint him.
My man. So do you have some good vocalists lined up to sing the parts for us? Because we are a boy band, you know, and I want to make sure you got that all lined up.
I know y'all records. Y'all records is extremely popular, extremely huge. At the time these records were hot, I wasn't thinking like, oh, that's a boy band, so I'm not going to buy that. This for me is definitely a challenge. If I can make hit records on a group of guys that people counted out, I think that would totally 100% validate me as a producer. I really want to hear, I know y'all got the track, and you know, I just wanted to kind of see where y'all were at from a writing standpoint.
I got a little, you know, edgy when Brian said, okay, guys, let's see what you got going on. Came into the studio. Why am I so nervous about this right now? It's been a long time since I've had to do all of these kind of audition kind of things.
So who want to go first?
Bro, you kidding me? I thought it would be cool to throw a party.
Right now, I'm wishing I was wasted.
Brian had a few drinks.
I thought that was pretty serious.
There was scariness that came out of you, man.
You gotta at least try. I mean, it's a total cop-out. Don't interrupt me again.
What good is a lead singer if he's not sober?
You still haven't seen the worst of me.
So I just said I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna get this over with. If it's terrible, then whatever, it's out of the way.
She comes from Orange County out in L.A. Girls look good in sunshines all day. Pretty in pink, but she loves that green. Y'all know what I mean. She likes them drop tops, food from France. You ain't got a chance.
I felt really good after I did it because it's been a couple of years at least since I wrote something that I presented to someone, especially in front of a group of people like that. You know, it was a good feeling.
I didn't get to a chorus, but I can just sing mine. I was a little bit intimidated, but I tried not to show it, and I was like, hey, you know what? Like I said, this is a test. I'll get up, I'll sing it. If it sucks, it sucks. I had a hold of something that I felt unbreakable, and I wasn't worried till she told me I'm replaceable. But didn't I try, and didn't I care? Well, didn't I say everything you want to hear? That's all I got to, so. I didn't get a chorus.
I don't think Chris was taking it serious because he only wrote, you know, half of a verse. That kind of frustrates me about Chris. I think that, you know, in the back of Chris's mind, it feels like, how will I top and sing? You're not.
I'm hoarse, so it's going to be a little out of my element, my range. But, you know, I'll do the best I can. At least I'm getting up here today. It's a little... Anyway, I'm nervous as hell. Come closer to me, are you feeling it now? I've been watching you from across the room, and I gotta know how you intoxicate me, girl, with just one glance, and we're all alone.
Jeff, I'm worried about him too. I think that he makes excuses. Well, you know, I got a sore throat. You know, I'm hoarse today, yada, 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 yada. And the song wasn't really that good, but, you know what I mean?
I can't fight. Okay, can we start it one more time? Do you mind? Just one more time. Sorry, man.
Brian is extremely nervous. I think his confidence is almost non-existent. But if he only knew how much respect the three of us had for him, he'd feel like he's 10 feet tall.
My heart is freaking pounding, dude. I can't even act like I'm not.
I told y'all, man, I know it's, you know what I'm saying?
when I was up in my room, I was nailing it like every time. And I get down in front of this guy and the other guys, and I clammed up. I can't fight the way she make me feel crazy about her sex appeal. Trouble by the fact that she don't even know the half of what she's got. No.
I heard the good stuff. I thought that what Rich and Brian did was good. But in this business, good is not good enough. I just want to give y'all just an assessment of how I feel, you know, how I feel about everything. I would give y'all overall like a B-.
I was really impressed that someone of the level of Brian Michael Cox told me I got a B.
I didn't think I deserved the B, but I was happy to take the B because it's still passing.
I didn't hear anything incredible. I still think that I was a little lenient. Appreciate y'all, man.
Sure.
Pleasure to be is not good enough. You want an A+. You want, you know, A+++++. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks again.
I wanted the guys to get really comfortable with the house, so I thought it would be cool to throw a party.
Oh, you got a party tonight?
We have a party, not me. We.
You're lucky I'm not naked right now.
Huge boob. This is ridiculous.
So Brian, I know you're drinking water out of that water bottle right now.
It is. Trying to act like I fit in a little bit, man, but I'm weirded out because I know everybody's feeling it. If it was in the days when I was doing that,
I know.
I would not be the same person right now. I'd be like, yeah. See, right now I'm wishing I was wasted.
I could tell he wanted to have a drink. He was saying it. I thought that was bad. I thought that was pretty serious.
I'm gonna run upstairs for a minute, but I'll be right back. I'm trying to get myself in the mood, you know?
There was a point in the night where I noticed Brian, he went back upstairs for a while and then came down again.
I am feeling big and pimping.
Hey, you don't drink that camera, do you?
Yeah, I'll have to speak in code with that whole thing, and I'm probably even taking that up, but I just...
Oh, well, that, dude.
Brian had a few drinks. I think he was afraid of not fitting in with us, so his way of coping was to have a drink or two, and then once he started, he didn't stop.
You know, my only concern, I know my wife is going to get mad.
I didn't want him to fail. I was trying to help out as much as I could, and I don't think I helped very much.
You're amazing. I can't believe it. But they're fun. And they're real. I'm happy with the size. I like that, too.
Do you want to get than this song? I forgot the friggin' lyrics, man.
Mission Man Band, an all-new episode next Monday at 10, only on VH1.
Hello. When I came into the house, I noticed that obviously a party has been going on. I saw the beer cans, the cigarettes, and everything. I thought, oh gosh, he's been up all night. He's not going to want a train. All right, let's see if he kept his promise to me. Brian, you awake? Let's do this.
I can't.
We're making each other look bad. Come on, I believe in you.
I can't do it. I had a rough night.
This is typical. I hear a lot of things. Oh, I stayed up too late. I'm committed. I know it doesn't seem like it. Yes, it proved me wrong. Well, tell me about the party. How come you opted? Did you drink?
No, it's not so much that. I felt obligated to hang, you know. Sorry.
I've never seen a goal reached by making excuses. Talk is cheap.
When Miss Katie came in this morning, we were all late. Everybody was late.
How late were you guys up?
I don't remember.
I didn't go to bed till about 7, and I don't think those guys went to bed till like 8.
You didn't get up and work out this morning.
No.
You've only been here a couple of days, and already you're blowing it off.
I'm totally dedicated.
But you know what?
Listen, can I talk to you? I'm totally dedicated, but at the same time, I'm not going to kill myself because it'll set me back.
It's your job as a performer to be your best.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be in good shape. You got to at least try.
Oh,
I mean, it's a total cop-out to not even get up.
Have you put me on the scale?
He started making up a few excuses, And then he had like excuses for excuses.
I couldn't hardly even climb the stairs. I know my limitations. I'm 37 years old. Didn't know that, did you?
And then I looked over at him, and one point, when he started arguing with her, I saw his eyes were still glossed over, and I thought he still might be drunk.
And you can say to her, don't interrupt me again.
Oh, man.
We have such a short time to do this. I want to succeed. I want you guys to succeed. And so I'm just asking for your cooperation.
I want it real bad. I ain't gonna say nothing else other than, you're right, I should have got up and done my thing this morning.
You know, I'm not trying to be particularly hard on you. I'm just trying to hold you guys to your own standards, because I know you're all perfectionists. All right. I asked you guys to start thinking about band names. You've had a little bit of time to spend some time together.
It's obviously important that we come up with a name, you know? We have no name for this group.
And do you guys have any ideas so far?
I have an idea that was actually sparked by Brian. He said the word unstable the other day is the name of one of his songs. I think unstable is a really cool name.
There's some of the names that came up. I think we had like Plan B, you know, Afterlife.
How about Planet X?
How about don't even write that one down?
All right, well, you guys think about them.
Cool. When I saw Brian still a little bit drunk, I knew I had to confront him. He's got a real problem with it, and he obviously can't control it. So I'm trying to be there as a friend and say, look, brother, I'm here to help you any way I can. So we got to talk about last night. I mean, when you came here, bro, you said, I can't have one shot. You know, because I have one shot, I want to have 2 shots. I have 2 shots, I want to have 5 shots. You know, now I understand why we're not allowed to let you drink. There was scariness that came out of you, man. There was like, where'd this come from? You know, like, who is this guy?
You still haven't seen the worst of me.
I didn't say we have. You were,
and so I'm not making excuses, but I'm saying...
You are making excuses. You've been doing it all morning. All morning you've been making excuses. I had to bite my tongue when you were talking to Miss Kate.
When's the last time some like this happened to us? And it got the best of me yesterday. I thought I was prepared because I've been sober for like almost 2 months before this. I appreciate you talking to me. I don't appreciate you doing it on camera.
Do you want to drink?
No.
I mean, do you want us to just let you go?
No.
Or do you want me to do what you told me to do the first day you walked into the house? That's why we're doing this with the cameras on. Maybe you'll have to do it now. Now that everybody knows, now that the cat's out of the bag, you don't have a choice. I hope everything's out on the table with Brian. You know, I just hope there's not this underlying thing that's going to keep coming up, because if it is, you know, I don't think any of us want to deal with that. And we got to work, man. Everybody's got we got to do.
I have good news for you guys. I've booked your first gig.
I knew it was something big.
It's in 3 days. And you'll be performing one song during the halftime show for the Orlando Magic.
We're playing a Magic game? We don't even have a song. That's really scary, because this could all fall apart, and it could all fall apart in a big way in front of a lot of people.
That's freaking me out. I don't know if it's a good mix. Basketball game halftime, 4 boy band guys come running out, huge chance of getting booed and heckled and things thrown at you.
You know, obviously, without there being a lot of time, this is gonna just require a lot of dedication and focus and not too much partying. The stakes have been raised a little bit, guys. This game is a really big deal. I think 20,000 people are expected at it, so the halftime show should be pretty crazy.
So where you at, fellas? So I'll be ready in a minute. I'm down there tweaking when I'm tweaking. Y'all are professionals, right? Absolutely. We've been doing this for a long time. Collectively, you know, we got 100 years in the music business collectively.
We don't even have a song. We have a name of the group, a vibe for what we're gonna like look like, and you know, now we have this gig in 3 days. So it's kind of a bombshell that she dropped on us.
Oh, I know I'm gonna crap my pants, probably.
You're gonna crap your pants?
It'll be one song.
That's what happens. My body's reaction to nerves is poop.
You gonna eat that sweet potato, man, or you just gonna let it sit there?
Or throw it away, or
I'll eat it.
stick your finger in it, dude, and make La La Land.
What's the matter with you?
Brian, you're going crazy. You're getting loopy now.
Jeff had said, I think Brian's been drinking. And I was like, no. And then I said, Chris, you think Brian's been drinking? And he was like, I don't think so. So all day long, we were all whispering to each other, do you think he's drunk? Do you think he's drinking? I just looked each of them in their eye and I said, yes.
I was dreaming that a helicopter was coming down to get me and pick me up and take me away from a cast of Smash.
I did have one discussion with him, and then he turned right around and started drinking again. And I'm hoping this time he really realized what he was doing, not only to himself, but his chances to make this group work.
But what we're here to do, it's a major problem for the group. So what if he decides he wants to get drunk before the Orlando Magic show? That's gonna be a disaster.
All right, man, let's give it a shot.
Give me a couple times, man, I'll lock it.
Brian had alcohol in his breath.
He was drunk.
You're an alcoholic. You're gonna be drunk your whole life, bro.
And it's not gonna stop.
I don't think we should do it. I think we should stand ground and say no.
We were still shaky on the lyrics.
I know you wanna get this song. I'm just hoping to be able to hear myself over the booze.
I'd like to say no on the record right now. I don't want to do the show.
For after-show commentary and extra scenes, go to vspot at vh1.com.
This Thursday at 9, an all-new Fab